Hey there, fiery, badass boss babes. How are you? Melissa here, coming in for our last video of 2020. Thank you, right? We're excited to wrap up 2020 and dive into 2021. Maybe not quite ready to dive in, right? Knowing that the 2020 problems are still going to be there for a while. However, I love this time of year. I love this time of year to just reflect, to appreciate, to think about what happened and to grow from it. I just love this time of year. So not for Christmas, but for just acknowledging what we've done and where we're going. So I want to talk a little bit about that today because I had two very different experiences with two different groups of people. And maybe you can join in or what's the word? Oh my goodness, reflect with me. Okay, so the first one is I was with my mastermind people in Hudson here, and we got together for our last mastermind of the year, and we had lunch. And we just quickly, the topic was, what are you most proud about this year? And it was so cool, everybody. It was so cool to hear what they were excited and happy and proud about. And it was just the one thing. And I then said to the group, I go, do you guys realize that what you're most proud about, you said at the top of the year? They said, for example, one of them said, I'm looking for a commercial property. Guess what? Now she's finishing up the build out for that commercial property. And it's a huge commercial property complex that she bought. So a year ago, she says, I'm kind of looking for a commercial property. So I'm just, putting it out there. Within a year, she's building it out and she has this beautiful complex. Second person, she is most proud about the acquisitions. Guess what, guys? At the top of the year, she said, I would really like to acquire another set of books. She's an insurance person and she's looking for somebody who's going out of business that would want to sell their business to her. Guess what? She put it out there at the top of the year. That was what she would like to do to grow her business. Guess what she's on? She's on her third acquisition this year. So she put it out at the top of the year. And now this. My bestie, Sarah, she said, I'm most proud about video. She told us, I asked, how long have you been doing video? Because it seems like she's been doing it forever because she's always on video. She started it this past February. She said, Melissa, that was my first video. I'm like, oh my word. I remember her saying, Melissa, is this weird? Is this stupid? Is this not funny? And I remember watching and going, I love it. Do it. And she did it and it blew up her business, blew it up. So it was so fun. And then it got to me and I was like, I'm most proud of the podcast. I'm most proud. My goal was to put out a podcast with little nuggets and be consistent with it for a year. And if nothing happens from it, we'll reevaluate at the end of the year. So I gave my a year timeline. You guys, what's come from the podcast and just putting myself out there consistently, amazing. Amazing. I really have to acknowledge it. So that was a really fun lunch. It was a really fun time to celebrate and do that. Then yesterday, I was with my business coach and my group program that I'm in, and we were doing goal setting. Again, love that stuff. Love it. It's so fun and to think about, and same thing, like what are you most happy about, what worked, all that stuff. And it got towards the end of the phone call, and somebody commented, she goes, I'm having a really hard time with this. It's hard for me to think optimistically. And I love my business coach. I just love her. And she said, you know what? It's okay. You might need some time. This might not be the right time to do this for you. Goal setting, maybe a week or 2 weeks, or you know what? Maybe it's the middle of January after all the dust has settled from the holidays. It's okay. And then she let her hair down a bit and she said, it's been a really tough year for me. She lost her dad. Her mom's health isn't the best. And I lost it. I lost it. And it wasn't just me. There were other ladies tearing up. And it was just acknowledging that this year was really hard. And I got done with that phone call and I sobbed because it was hard. There was things. It was not just, gosh, I can't figure out my marketing and I got to figure out the messaging, or I have a really tough client. That's hard stuff. But then we have the hard and the unknown and the emotional and the kids home and all. I mean, this year was intense. intense. And I just sobbed. And then I called my bestie, Sarah, and I said, I can't do this another year. I don't want to do this another year. Like, I was just being really raw. Like, this is hard. And I had a good cry. And I said, I know I'm just feeling this because I'm tired today. And, sun's out today. It's a new day. I feel great today. And I can do it. Okay. I will do what I need to do. But it's okay. And that's what I want you to take away from today is lean in to when you're feeling really good. You're having a good hair day, the sun's out, and you feel on top of the world and you can crush your goals or crush the day. And when there's days that you're just like, I can't do this, it's really hard, it's okay to lean into that and just, you know what? It's okay. I don't need to do it today. It'll be there tomorrow. But it will just take a moment and have a cry or go take a bath or go take a walk or go call a friend and lean into that. It's okay. Being a business owner is a education like none other. And then being a brick and mortar business owner in today's world is beyond. One of my clients, she opened her business in January. And I said, girl, you got a doctorate and extended degrees in what you had to do this year. You had the epitome of the ultimate in education. And she still crushed out her year amazingly. So I just want you to take a breath of gratitude for where we're at, good, bad, or ugly, and learn from it, reflect on it, pray on it, meditate on it, and be open to what's coming. Don't give up. You've worked too hard. And lean in. Message me. Share if something's going tough. I'd love to just encourage you. And if you had a good year, if you're having a great day and feeling good, lean into that all the more and shine your light really, really bright because the world needs it right now. Okay? I just want to say thank you for watching. This has been a really awesome year. I had the best year ever. I have to remember that because there's many days that I feel like, it's not working. But it was a really good year number-wise and confidence-wise and growth-wise. I'm kind of blown away by all that's happened, and I have you to thank for that. So thanks for watching. Would love to have you listen to the podcast. If you haven't, check it out. This is kind of what it's like. Hope you guys are well. Merry Christmas. God bless you. And may 2021 be good to us all.